What's up, football fans? Epic here, and I know we haven't had a video in nearly 3 weeks. What happened? Well, I was working on a video for week 2, and I went on vacation that weekend and just didn't have enough time to finish it before that Sunday, so sorry about that. And then for weeks 3 and 4, I've been coughing non-stop, and I just got better a few days ago, so again, sorry about that, guys. There should be no derailments the rest of this series, the rest of the way. Anyways, you know the name of the game. 5 starts, 5 sits, 10 seconds or less. Let's get right to it. The QB I'm starting this week is Jameis Winston. The Patriots have allowed over 30 fantasy points per game to opposing quarterbacks, and Jameis has thrown for over 300 yards over the last 2 outings. Expect big game Jameis to do just that. A QB I'm sitting this week is Deshaun Watson. I know what he did to Tennessee, but Kansas City is going to lock up any possible running game, and Justin Houston will be breathing down Watson's neck all game long. Watson can't go for 42 against this Chiefs defense. A running back I'm starting is Duke Johnson. Isaiah Crowell has been unexplicably ineffective, and it's been Duke Johnson that's been leading the Browns in targets, and maybe even carries pretty soon. Johnson has a chance to see double-digit targets in week 2. Start him. A running back I'm sitting is DeMarco Murray. Murray's time as a feature back is dwindling as we speak. Derrick Henry is looming, and with the potential of Mariota not even playing, Murray's production is only going south from here. Wide receiver to start is Brandon Cooks. With the potential shootout in Tampa Bay Thursday night, Cooks could see himself getting over the top of a weak Buccaneers secondary. This should be one of Cooks' boom weeks for fantasy football. Wide receiver to sit is Michael Crabtree. Derek Carr is hurt, and he's the only quarterback to ever sustain a connection with Crabtree. If EJ Manuel throws the ball 30 times, expect Amari Cooper to be targeted heavily, leaving Crabtree as a touchdown-dependent fantasy option. A tight end I'm starting is Martellus Bennett. Aaron Rodgers said earlier this week that Bennett will be looked for early and often. Jared Cook couldn't be contained in last year's divisional matchup, and expect Martellus to see at least one red zone target in Dallas. A tight end I'm sitting is Jason Witten. On the flip side of this tight end matchup, my Packers do nitro defense is designed to prevent tight ends from beating us. Jason Witten has 2 catches the last 2 games, and I wouldn't be surprised if he has 3 over the last 3 games. The defense I'm starting is the Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Palmer has looked horrendous this season. He can't get protection, and he throws silly interceptions. Expect Philly to capitalize with a few sacks, maybe a pick 6 or 2 to top it off. A defense I'm sitting is the Carolina Panthers. Matthew Stafford has been electric through the air through 4 games, and I think Matthew Stafford might throw for more touchdowns than this defense will get you fantasy points in week 5. Alright, that wraps up week 5 of 5 plus 5 equals 10. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit me up with a sub. We're going to be doing these videos from now until season's end. If you have any fantasy questions, feel free to leave them down below. And with that being said, thanks for watching, and here's 4 things you didn't know before. My guy Aaron Rodgers threw his 300 touchdown pass 3 weeks ago, and is the only quarterback in NFL history to throw 300 touchdowns and less than 100 interceptions, with 74! This is just remarkable, and I hope everyone can appreciate the greatness that Aaron Rodgers displays week in and week out. In week 3, Matt Ryan threw his first interception after throwing 23 consecutive passing touchdowns without one. While Matty Ice has been Matty Fire until his loss to Buffalo this past Sunday. Great player, we'll see where Atlanta goes from here. In week 4, if Kareem Hunt decided he wanted to sit down and watch the Chiefs play on his couch, he would still lead the league in rushing yards. Kareem Hunt has been sensational. I hope those fantasy owners that watched my video ended up drafting Hunt because he's balling out in a way few running backs ever have. This is the first time since 2004 that Josh McCown has ever won back-to-back games. One against Smokin' Jay, one against an extremely stout Jaguars team. I can't say I like Josh McCown or the Jets, but weird but true, Josh McCown and Tom Brady have the same record. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye now.